Hi, everybody. It's good to be back after our 2 week break. We are now starting week 12, if you can believe it. We've got a lot going this week, and I think there'll be some interesting opportunities for you to begin to gain some insights. If I take a look at the syllabus, we are talking about putting your insights together, discussion on the importance of emotional intelligence, and the other readings that you've had over the course of this semester. You should have received an email from me that gives you a website to go to take your own test on emotional intelligence. And I would urge you to do that. It takes, 5 or 7 minutes to take the assessment and you get an immediate response back. We'll talk more about the ranges of emotional intelligence, how one can build one's emotional intelligence this week. And we'll also obviously discuss quite a bit about, so why is emotional intelligence so important? We'll also have a chance to reflect on some of the readings you've had as you think about the readings of what anyone can do. I have my book here, as you can imagine, and my favorite chapter is chapter 2, knowing what you want and being clear about it. And about this time in the semester is when we're going to be asking you, how much do you know what you want, and how clear are you as you begin to finalize over the next couple weeks, the last weeks of this semester, your e-portfolio. If you remember at the residency, Professor Botari talked a little bit about Chip and Dan Heath's Made to Stick. He talked about the acronym of how to make sure that your message sticks. And the acronym of SUCCES, success, stands for making sure that your message is simple. Make sure it has something unexpected in it. Make sure you have some concrete pieces in it. And I think B. Staley talked about that when she talked about your resume. Making sure that you have some outcomes. What are the results of what you did? So making sure that you appear to be credible. How clear are you in your skills? And have you told a little bit about yourself in the skills that you list in your resume and the skills you talk about perhaps in your e-portfolio? Are you a problem solver? Do you deal well with ambiguity? Do you prefer to work in large groups or small groups? Have you managed people, even informally before? That's the credible. The last two are, to what degree are you able to evoke emotions by your writing and by the view that you share with yourself? And especially the last piece of that success model is, are there stories about you? How will you tell stories about you in your e-portfolio so that as one goes to the various tabs or the various sections of your e-portfolio, how will we know who you are really? How will we be able to connect with you? So this week will be a good week for thinking about discovery and thinking about yourself and doing some reflection with each other. And certainly I'll be participating as well. I've really enjoyed talking to you this week this week and last week, I guess it is, on our one-on-one advisement. It really has been great to see you again, not having seen you since September. But I have a very, very enthusiastic and fond feeling for this cohort. I'm convinced that great things are in store for you. And this, as we bring ourselves back to our discussion board, I'm looking forward to seeing and hearing and reading more from you this week. Bye.